John Husak remembers vividly the day the Army reported his brother missing.
We had come back from school, and the family had just received the telegram that he was missing in action. So when we got home, it wasn't a happy situation. Both my mother and father were crying.
That was February 1945. 9 months later, the Army declared him killed in action.
And that was like reliving it all over again. I mean, finality.
As the years went on, John and another brother submitted DNA samples to the U.S. Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, hoping to one day bring their brother's remains home where they belong.
The family did have a memorial service for him in the church, and we kind of thought, well, that put closure on it, but there was still this opening, he's not here.
For nearly 3/4 of a century, an unidentified body laid at rest in a Netherlands cemetery.
And they gave him a number, 1034.
With the help of dental records and other forensic tests, including a 99% match in DNA, 1034 is now Army Staff Sergeant Leo Husak.
At first, I thought, this is some sort of a hoax. Somebody is going to ask me for money.
It wasn't until Army officials presented Husak's family with their findings, including information on his brother's final battle, did he truly believe.
It's unbelievable, really.
You see, what the Army didn't know is that Leo made a pact with a fellow soldier before he died, promising one another they'd visit their families if one of them didn't make it. The story of Leo's death shared by Army officials, nearly identical to the one John Husak tells me he heard years ago.
He was on a scouting patrol, and about 9 o'clock at night, and he came around a snowbank with 5 other people, and as soon as he showed his head, he was hit, and they say he was killed instantly.
Staff Sergeant Husak died in Germany's Hürtgen Forest during the longest single battle the U.S. Army has ever fought.
He was killed 30th of January, 1945.
Just 21 years old.
My mother would always say that she wished that they could find him and bring him home. He's coming home. We hope that, as sad as it's going to be, and it is, it will put closure to it, and we'll have the body remains in the family plot.
The missing link to the Husak's military heritage.
My father was in World War I. Leo was in II. I served during the Korean Vietnam era. Our son, John, retired from the Air Force also. Now, he served during the Desert Storm era. And our only grandson is presently in the ROTC program at the University of Texas at Arlington, and he hopes to fly with the Air Force.
And a message of hope to those still searching.
Don't give up. The Army is working, and they are going to bring everyone home that they possibly can.